नमस्कार दोस्तों, आपका स्वागत है आपके अपने YouTube चैनल विधि जुडिशियल एकेडमी में। मेरा नाम है विजेंद्र वर्मा एंड आई एम द डायरेक्टर फाउंडर ऑफ द विधि जुडिशियल एकेडमी। We provide coaching for the judicial services exams, and through this video we are trying to reach out to you to provide you full professional exam oriented coaching for the judicial services, and that is free of cost. इन क्लासेस में जो वीडियोस हम आपको प्रोवाइड करेंगे, वी आर गोइंग टू प्रोवाइड यू द एंटायर फाउंडेशन कोर्स इंक्लूडिंग ऑल द बुक्स, इंक्लूडिंग all the details whether it is required for the prelims or mains or for the guidance for the interview. मीन्स इन वीडियोस को आपने सिर्फ इतना करना है, सीक्वेंस में देखना है, प्लेलिस्ट को अच्छी तरीके से देखना है। सब्जेक्ट वाइज मिल जाएंगे आपको, सीपीसी, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, कॉन्ट्रैक्ट, बीएनएस, बीएनएसएस, इन सब की प्लेलिस्ट आपको सीक्वेंस में मिलेगी। इन प्लेलिस्ट को देख करके आपने यू हैव टू टेक द कोचिंग फ्रॉम द स्क्रैच। फर्स्ट वीडियो से लेके लास्ट वीडियो तक आपने करना है। उन्हीं वीडियोस में आपको गाइड किया गया है कि किस तरीके से आप किसी को कोई सा पर्टिकुलर प्रोविजन, सेक्शन, सब सेक्शन उसको प्रीलिम्स के लिए पढ़ना है क्या, मेंस के लिए पढ़ना है क्या, और उसके किस तरीके से नोट्स करने चाहिए, कैसे आपको रिवीजन करना चाहिए। इन्हीं वीडियोस में डिटेल में गाइडेंस आपको मिलेगी। तो प्लीज आपसे ये रिक्वेस्ट है, आप ये ना समझें कि यूट्यूब में फ्री में दिया गया है तो फिर ऐसे ही होगा। ये वो प्रोफेशनल कोर्स है जिसके लिए हम लोग अच्छी खासी हाई फीस लेते आए हैं स्टूडेंट से, लेकिन एक टाइम आता है इंसान को समाज के लिए भी करना चाहिए, और उसी इंटेंशन के साथ में वी आर प्रोवाइडिंग यू द एंटायर कोर्स फ्री थ्रू द यूट्यूब चैनल विधि जुडिशियल एकेडमी। तो प्लीज हर वीडियो की जो थंबनेल है उसको देख करके आपको आइडिया लग जाएगा कि इसका सब्जेक्ट क्या होने वाला है। कुछ टॉपिक्स ऐसे होते हैं जिनको एक लेक्चर में कवर नहीं किया सकता, तो उसमें लेक्चर नंबर 1, 2, 3 सीक्वेंस से मिलेगा। प्लीज उस तरीके से देख लीजिएगा, और नोट्स आपको अपडेटेड मिलेंगे, उसके लिए कहीं जाने की जरूरत नहीं है। नोट्स का जो लिंक मिलेगा आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में मिल जाएगा आपको। एंड थैंक यू वेरी मच, विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द टॉपिक रिप्रेजेंटेटिव सूट। एंड टू स्टार्ट विद, आई मस्ट टेल यू, this is one of the favorite question for your mains, one of the favorite question for your CPC mains, and though the persons who are going to appear in their semester exam, for them also it should be one of the most important question for qualifying their LLB। समझ रहे हैं बात? ये रिप्रेजेंटेटिव सूट, प्रतिनिधित्ववाद बोलते हैं शायद इसको हिंदी में, प्रतिनिधित्ववाद, रिप्रेजेंटेटिव सूट। एंड विद इन दिस, from this topic you can get the question for your prelims exam as well, ठीक है। now this is what, please note down this rule 8 of order 1, order 1 rule 8, and the question, first question from your prelims, in your prelims exam will come from this: which provision deals with the representative suit? This is what rule 8 order 1, and I must repeat here this time, see, we are not going to deal with each and every rule of all the orders in CPC। CPC के सभी ऑर्डर्स के सभी रूल्स को डिस्कस हम नहीं करने वाले हैं। हम वही इंपॉर्टेंट और वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स को करेंगे जहाँ से आपके क्वेश्चंस बनते हैं। अगर आपने उतना कर लिया तो समझो आपकी नैया पार। और उन्हीं टॉपिक्स में से एक टॉपिक ये है रिप्रेजेंटेटिव सूट, रूल 8 ऑफ ऑर्डर 1। कर लेंगे, ठीक है। सो सी दिस स्लाइड। एज ए जनरल रूल, ऑल पर्सन्स इंटरेस्टेड इन ए सूट ought to be joined as parties to it. This is the general rule. What? That if I have interest in a suit, if I feel I am the victim, है ना, तो होना क्या चाहिए? Supposedly we all are feeling that we are suffering some kind of damages from the action of a defendant, then all are suffering। तो एज ए जनरल होना क्या चाहिए कि those who are interested, they should become the party in the suit, everyone should be the party। you want to say something, you should be plaintiff, you all of us should be plaintiff। ये जनरल रूल होना चाहिए। क्यों? जिसको रिलीफ चाहिए वो उसको प्लेंटिफ बनना ही चाहिए, सो दैट मल्टीप्लिसिटी ऑफ द सूट्स नहीं हो पाएगा। एक ही इशू पर मल्टीपल लिटिगेशन का क्या मतलब है इस बारे में? समझ रहे हैं बात? ये दिस इज व्हाट जनरल रूल क्या है? ऑल पर्सन्स इंटरेस्टेड इन ए सूट ऑट टू बी ज्वाइंड एज पार्टीज टू इट। लेकिन ऐसा होता नहीं है। होता क्या है कई बार? दिस इज व्हाट सेक्शन 8 इज एन एक्सेप्शन टू दिस जनरल रूल। और ये है क्या, मैं आपको समझाता हूँ इसमें है क्या। बेसिकली This is the representative suit. Representative suit is a suit filed by or against. Please see this. I have used these two words, by or against. By means he may be plaintiff. Suit may be filed. By means as a plaintiff. Or against means he may be defendant. By or against one or more persons. एक व्यक्ति के खिलाफ भी एक व्यक्ति भी कर सकता है और अधिक व्यक्ति भी कर सकते हैं. कैसे? On behalf of themselves and others, I have used these words, on behalf of themselves and others, having the same interest in the suit, and this is the word, keyword here is same interest in the suit. ये है लैंग्वेज. मैं आपको थोड़ा समझाता हूँ है क्या ये. देखिए, सपोजिटली हम सभी लोग एक बस में जा रहे हैं. ओके, लेट्स अज्यूम दैट वी ऑल आर दी को पैसेंजर्स in it, and that bus, the owner of that bus is Mr. Rahul. Rahul is the owner of that bus, got it? And Anurag is the driver employed by him, and we all are going to on a trip Bombay to Goa. So this is the factual matrix of this situation. Got it? Now because of this negligence of driver Anurag, he caused an accident, and because of that accident we all sustained injuries. Okay, someone sustained simple injuries, someone sustained grievous injuries. Like this, different kind of injuries have been suffered by all of us. Now all of us want to claim damages from him. Sahi? Now the question is this. One way is that, as a general rule, this is all persons interested, we are all are interested because we all have suffered damages in a suit ought to be joined. We all think that I file a suit and you also become the part of that as a plaintiffs. We file a suit as plaintiffs, you all of us become co-plaintiffs in a suit, and that suit is filed against Mr. Rahul Kumar along with defendant number 1 Rahul Kumar, defendant number 2 Anurag. Got it or not? So this is the general position. Now but situation is this. Now Sonia madam says that she has no time. She is busy in her studies. Lakshmi madam says she is busy in her golgappa.com. She don't have time. So all of you are saying that though we want to claim damages, but we don't have time to litigate like this. We can't go, we can't roam around in the courts. So now it is decided that this suit shall be filed by the Vishnu. Got it? And how this? Now it is a suit filed by one, that is Vishnu. Or there may be second situation, Vishnu says that I with Shreyans will file, or more persons, one or more persons. Okay? On behalf of themselves. Now they are filing the suit for themselves also. Vishnu is filing for himself as well. है ना? And others. Now they are filing the suit for themselves as well as for all of us. Are you getting this point or not? So here they are representing us in the court. A representative suit is a suit filed by or against one or more persons on behalf of themselves and others. Who are these others? Having the same interest in the suit. We all are having the same interest in the suit. So now we can say it. This is, you can see this slide as well for to understand this. This is the representative suit. What? It is filed by or against one or more persons. Who are these persons? One or more persons. These are having the same interest in this. One or more persons on behalf of themselves and others. These persons are having same interest in the suit. This is the basic test of the representative suit.
that all these persons who are representing and who are being represented, they all are having same interest in the suit. So they may be plaintiff and situation may be different as well. Situation like that, supposedly, now you converse it. We all have joined or we have all formed a partnership. सही है या पार्टनरशिप, हाँ ठीक है. And we have purchased a bus for traveling. Now passenger is Mr. Kumar and he suffers damages. समझे? And he has a choice now. He has sent you notice to all of you. So you all may be defendant or one may be defendant. तो representative suit में that may be plaintiff as well as defendant. There may be, this is not कि representative will be always in all cases be plaintiff. That is why filed by, when you are filing suit, you are plaintiff. When the suit is being filed against you, you are the defendant. So these are the some intricacies of this. See, इनका क्वेश्चन ये है, क्या कोई डायरेक्टर ऑफ कंपनी, वेदर डायरेक्टर ऑफ कंपनी कैन रिप्रेजेंट हिमसेल्फ टू दिस इज. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड, वी आर स्टडिंग राइट नाउ रिप्रेजेंटेटिव सूट. रिप्रेजेंटेटिव सूट का मतलब है, इट मीन्स दैट यू आर रिप्रेजेंटिंग एटलीस्ट more than one persons. There you are the director, this is your company is a one legal person, one person. So the question of representative suit doesn't arise in that case. So right now let me explain this. What is, I hope you have understood this representative suit ka meaning. This is, now this is what question for you will come from this line. Again I am showing you this. This is rule 8 of order 1 provides for the filing of representative suits. Then we will have to read this rule 8 of order 1 ki what are the legal requirements for filing this representative suit. And you can see also this slide for this. This is like this. These all are the persons who are having same interest and they are being represented by these persons as a plaintiff or defendant. So this is the basic concept of representative suit. प्लीज रेज हैंड अगर यहां तक बात समझ में आ गई हो तो, ठीक है. नाउ वी विल हैव टू रीड ऑर्डर 1 रूल 8. नाउ प्लीज गो टू, सो नाउ लेट्स कम टू द बेयरनेट लैंग्वेज ऑफ रूल 8 ऑर्डर 1. सी, तो कई बार ऑर्डर रूल में कंफ्यूज होता है ना, टीचिंग करते करते कई बार वो इधर हो जाता है. इट्स वी आर नाउ डीलिंग विद द ऑर्डर 1 rule 8. This is rule 8 and this is very important. I have said you come to this clause 1. This is says what, where there are numerous persons. This is the first requirement. Please say this. This is what, where there are numerous persons. It means, what do you mean by the numerous persons? It means more than one ही होगा मिनिमम अगर नंबर पर आ जाए तो. But it means numerous means so many persons, because 1 or 2 में you are not going for the representative suit. Numerous में बहुत many persons are there. तो this is first requirement. Where there are numerous persons, बहुत सारे ऐसे इंसान हैं having the same interest in one suit. Their interest in जो है same है. And for example आपने देखा होगा बहुत सारे उसमें जो builders, there are many litigations going in the even the Supreme Court against the builders, constructors who have taken money. You have booked your flats, but they are not giving you your flats for which you have invested the money. No, there are thousands, lakhs of the investors are there. Not everyone can go to the court. Then in such cases we are saying what, where there are numerous persons. So this is the first requirement. Please raise hand अगर ये बात समझ में आ गई तो. The importance of the word numerous persons. Now second, not only the numerous persons, what is common between them? They are having the same interest in one suit, and this line is very important. Same interest in one suit. Okay. If this is the position, if this is the requirement, What is the requirement? Only two requirements are there. Number one, numerous persons, and second, they are having same interest, one suit. Then what can happen? What is the possibility? In that case, one or more of such persons. कौन से persons? These numerous persons. Out of these numerous persons, one or more of such persons may sue or be sued or may defend such suit. Again, how? With the permission of the court. This is the requirement. This suit, representative suit, can be filed or be defended only with the permission of the court. Are you getting this point? You will have to see the permission that this is the case. There are numerous persons, all of us are having same interest, and therefore, because why it is so? Supposedly, I am the defendant. I am the defendant and you all are the sufferers. Mr. Rahul Kumar comes to me. Sir, you owe 1 lakh to me. आपको मेरा केवल 1 लाख रुपए देना है, बनता है आप पर सर, लेकिन अगर सबको देना पड़ जाएगा आपको, if you have to give money to all, you will have to spend at least 60 lakh rupees, 50 lakh rupees. So I am offering you one deal. I bring a suit in the representative capacity against you, and then I will give you favors in the suit. So there may be collision between the plaintiff and defendant in such cases. Therefore, to maintain that decorum, to maintain the independence, to maintain the justice, there is a provision that the court should be on guard. Court ki, there is responsibility of court. Then you will have to seek, if you want to bring a suit in the representative capacity, you will have to seek the permission of the court. This is the mandatory provision. Otherwise, it will not be a representative suit. So please raise hand अगर ये बात समझ में आ गई है तो. So these are the requirements where there are numerous persons. Number one, they are having same interest in one suit. Then one or more of such persons may sue or be sued or may defend such suit with the permission of the court. कर लेंगे कैसे? On behalf of or for the benefit of all persons so interested. So this was the rule 8 clause 1 and the part A. Now come to the next part.
वीडियो आपने देखा, थैंक यू वेरी मच। एंड फिर एक टिप देता हूं आपको। देखिए, तो टिप ये है कि आपने अगर एक सब्जेक्ट कवर कर लिया है तो उस सब्जेक्ट का प्रीवियस ईयर्स का क्वेश्चन पेपर अपना सॉल्व कीजिए और फिर देखिए कितने क्वेश्चंस आपसे सॉल्व नहीं हुए हैं, और जितने क्वेश्चन सॉल्व नहीं हुए हैं फिर एनालिसिस कीजिए क्यों नहीं हुए। आपको डाउट था, आपको याद नहीं था, तो फोकस केवल उन्हीं पर करना है जो क्वेश्चन आपके सॉल्व नहीं हुए। जो क्वेश्चन सॉल्व हो चुके हैं उनको आप केवल रिवीजन में ले जाइए एंड नाउ स्टार्ट फोकसिंग ओनली ऑन द क्वेश्चंस व्हिच यू कुड नॉट सॉल्व। और फिर देखना धीरे धीरे नंबर ऑफ क्वेश्चंस आपके रिड्यूस होने शुरू हो जाएंगे और आपका जो मकसद होना चाहिए वो 100% परफॉर्मेंस पर होना चाहिए, और आप कर सकते हैं ऐसा, ये हमेशा विश्वास रखना है आपने। ठीक, और आप क्या करेंगे आप लोग, आपको पता है, गो टू द नेक्स्ट वीडियो। थैंक यू।